Michelle here. I am back with another design team project share and tutorial for Scrap Diva Designs. Before we get started, here is the website and all of the info on the back. Make sure to use that hashtag Scrap Diva Designs for some amazing inspiration. And as always, if I've inspired you in any way, please feel free to use my coupon code JEN10 for 10% off your purchase at the shop. I super appreciate everyone who uses my coupon code and affiliate link. I do get a small kickback and it helps me continue to create free content for you guys. So let's dive in. Today we are doing some embellishments and I'm going to show you this cute little lunch sack that I made. This is such a fun, easy, quick project, minimal cutting. You get a giant bag from this. With the measurements that I'm going to give you, you get a bag that's 3 inches in width, and this 5x7, this is your swap pocket set. I mean, this sucker's huge. It's 7.5 by 5. So very large tote. Here's the sides. I used a bunch of dies from the new collection, as well as that swap pocket, or I'm sorry, the swap pocket set. I did combine it with a Memory Dex card, and I'll show you in just a moment what Memory Dex card I used for that. I think it came out awesome. This is the double scallop bow that came out a while back. It's one of my favorite Scrap Diva bows. Absolutely adorable. Down below here, you're going to see this is the hexagon that just came out. So we have the Hexagon Honeycomb, and that's the smaller of the two right there. And then the honeybee is from the Bee Words 2, or Bee Words 1, I believe. Yes. And then you'll see the pink sunflower that I used right here. Absolutely adorable. The cute bees, I used the small beehive that comes with the Beehive mini album right here. You'll see some of the new flowers that just came out, Flower 2, I believe it's called. And then I have some of the leaves that came with the hexagon, the mini hexagon set. This one right here. Loved this die. Really, really cute. A couple of these flowers were made by my friend Roxy that she had given to me in a swap. Just absolutely adorable. You're gonna see the bee, like the stitched bee over on the side here to decorate the sides, just kind of subtly. Of course, the Be Happy collection in full display. Love, love, love this paper collection. One of my faves. So super, super cute. And before I package them up inside, you're going to see some embellishments that I made. So once again, we have that hexagon embellishment off to the side, and I did one of the stitched hexagons from like the nesting set in the back. And all of these little hexagons in here, those are popped out from how many times I've redone this stitched hexagon right here. So cute. And then these, the ones that have pattern paper, those are from the stitch layering set, the double stitch set of the hexagons. I absolutely love that die set. I love all of the stitched double die sets that she comes out with. Just really, really cute and fun. I love that idea. The flowers were made by my friend Roxy. You'll see another cute bee. I do have some greenery sprigs in here. Look at those cute little word button, or the wood buttons that came out. Those are adorable little embellishments. So cute. Next I have a little shaker version of the Be Yourself. These bees also come with the hexagon set. So cute. We have the Be Wild over here. So fun. Absolutely love it. Made it into a little shaker. Not hard to do. Just layered it up with some foam. I did the Be Wild in a glitter foam, and then just a couple flowers over here along with the cute bee that I put on there. I mean, those bees are just adorable. And then this last one here, I used that stitched bee set again in the back, and then layered it up with some flowers, some more of those little hexagons. You'll see another one of those wood buttons tucked in amongst the flower. Just so good. I love this collection. It really spoke to me. So before we get started with the tutorial, you are going to want to stay to the end. I do have a sneak peek of September release at the end of the video. I wanted to show you, I used this swap pocket set for another Halloween project, and I'll show it to you at the end, and you're gonna see a bunch of the new dies that are coming out on September 2nd. So set your alarms, because this Halloween release is perfection. You will love it. All right, so if you're interested in a tutorial on how I did this cute little lunch sack, stay tuned. For the base of your gift bag, I've pulled out these two dies. So first I have the swap pocket set, and I've just cut the front and the stitch layering piece twice. And I've already glued them together. I just used liquid glue for this. We're just keeping it really, really simple today, guys. I didn't even do anything for the back. I'm just leaving it this purple colored cardstock. And then you are also going to need, this is the Memory Dex Pocket Set, and I just used the top right here. So these two pieces, and once again, I went ahead and glued them together like so. Now, for the base of your bag, you are going to want to hand cut a couple pieces. So you're going to need two of these. These measure 8 by 4. Yeah, 8 by 4. All right. And then two of these. And then you also need a 4 by 4.5 for this one. So for the 4 by 4.5, on the 4-inch side, I've just added 2 score lines down the side and then cut my tabs like so. For the 4 by 8 pieces, I did a 1/2-inch score line along all 4 sides. Then you're going to want to go ahead and add your tabs. Super, super easy today. All right, now that you have all 4 of your tabs done, I also did use the stitched bee set. So cute. I did that on each side, and then I just kind of switched up where I put those hearts. Grab your ruler or your scoring board. I'm not even grabbing my scoring board for this because it's just a pretty straightforward score. So you're just going to score right down the center, and I'm going to go to about 2 inches above my score line. So I'm going to end it like right about here. This doesn't have to be an exact process, you guys. So I'm just lining up, making sure everything's straight. I love working on grids for this. Makes my life a whole heck of a lot easier. And then go ahead and right to that point that you made that's about 2 inches above. Now you're going to want to take that, move your ruler, and bring it to your corner. Okay, and then one more, bring it to your other corner. And that is going to give you your shopping bag side base. Go ahead and start bringing in all of your tabs. I like to snip right at this top center score line just to give my bag a little grace when I pull in. So I'm going to go ahead and pinch the score line. And you're going to want to do that to both of them so that you have 2 of these. I am going to add some liquid glue to this top tab here and press that down. And now when you turn your bag in, you've got just a little bit of give right there. Makes everything nice and smooth. We're going to add a little bit of hot glue, or liquid glue I'm using for this. You could use hot glue too. I'm gonna flip it over, and right at this score, the stitched layer right here is where I'm gonna put my first tab. And I am using lining up the corner of the tabs with the stitch line at the base. Let's grab this, and once again, line up those corners with your stitch layering, or with the stitched line, and add our tab. One more time, grab your last. Okay, before I bring these 2 together, I'm gonna go ahead and add my base. Just attach it right along your stitched line at the bottom. Now we can start folding everything inward. We're going to grab our biggest tab. I like to start here. You could certainly do the tabs at the base if you wish, but I like using the largest tab first. Follow your stitch. Okay, now our last ones. Once again, you can just follow that stitched line. Actually, you know what? I am going to add some glue to these tabs too. I'm gonna put the bag on its side. Okay. Got ourselves a little lunch sack here. Super cute. Absolutely adorable. Okay, now let's attach this guy here. First, I'm gonna give it a bit of a curve. Use your bone folder to add some curve to this. And I'm gonna fold along the score line that's on here. Ignore this score line. The top score line doesn't matter. We're actually just gonna be adding some glue to there anyway. And slide it in. And once again, I'm using that stitched line on the interior as a guide for where this is going to sit. Now, I am just going to use some Velcro for mine. You could use magnets, you could do whatever you want. But I think Velcro would be good for this. Oh, so cute. Look at this little lunch sack. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to add a little bow to mine right in the center here. Oh my gosh, adorable. And then as I was making those embellishments, I also did this guy right here. Absolutely love. Just a larger embellishment that I made that I'm gonna add to the front of this. Now you know what to do when you have all of these super cute extra large embellies. Just make yourself a little lunch sack. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So cute. I love it. Ah, adorable. Adorable, adorable, adorable. So fun, so quick and easy. absolutely stunning little lunch sack. I mean, adorable. Okay. So I did promise you guys if you stuck along. So I did a little something with this swap gift pouch die set. Swap pocket set. So this is a sneak peek of a few of the new releases from Scrap Diva. So this is a sneak peek at the Hocus Pocus collection. First off, I mean, so cute, you guys, adorable. I can't wait to show you everything that I've been creating. This Halloween is just perfection, chef's kiss. All right, so here you're going to see a couple of the bat bows. This is the shaker bat bow, and it does come in 2 sizes. I'm not going to show the die, but you can see these are the small and the large. And down here, I use the shaker portion. I just used some tulle, like it's a splatter tulle. I think it's from Dollar Tree. And then I did a couple sequins on the front. The Halloween is a new Halloween word die set for 2025 that I designed. Magical Night is also from the Hocus Pocus. This little like drip here, that's part of another die set that's coming out as well. Inside, you're going to, actually, let me first cover, this is the Shaker Witch Hat. This is a Memory Dex card. I do have more created with this too. Absolutely adorable. The October 31st is one of the Halloween dies as well. I just put this whole thing on a clip. And then inside, you're going to see a couple more of these bat bows. And these ones I did do is shakers. I mean, come on, so cute. I have them on Mylar. This bow actually does not come with this. I mixed a couple dies together to create these. But so, so, so cute. I love them. This bow die is... perfection, absolute perfection. So thank you so much for watching. I will have the dies that I used, with the exception of the Halloween ones. Of course, those don't come out until September 2nd is release day for September, and come back on September 2nd because I will have all of the dies completed. I have everything completed save, I think it's 1 die right now, and I have the weekend to do it plus a couple of days. So I know I will have them done, and I do have multiple projects of each as well. So definitely want to stop back for that. But I will have the Swap Pocket die set, this adorable little bee collection, everything that I used on this. It'll all be linked in the description box. So thank you for watching. I super appreciate all of the love and support. And if I've inspired you in any way, please feel free to use my coupon code JEN10 for 10% off your purchase at the shop. I super appreciate everyone who uses my coupon code and affiliate link. I'm so thrilled with the response that I've been getting. So thank you. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more crafty content. I'll see you in the next crafty video. Bye.